Hey, and today is Friday. I totally forgot. I almost said Thursday. It's the 10th, April 10th. So, yesterday, my game plan, which I'll show you my plan right here, my game plan for the day right here. None of that got done. Instead, Rob and I went through Raylan's room and cleaned it. Since she actually co-sleeps with us, her room is basically a giant closet. So all of her clothes of her 2.5+ years of life, other than what we gave away right away, I think it was like your newborn and 0 to 3 stuff, kept what I wanted to keep and got rid of the rest. I had a friend that was having a little girl, so I gave it to her. But everything since, basically the 3 to 6 size up, has just been collecting in her room in piles in her closet on the shelves and totes, stuff like that. So yesterday we actually went through everything, sorted everything by size to see what we even had, and then we're going through to figure out what we wanted to keep. We kept those things. Everything else, we are going to be posting on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, I got to take a whole bunch of pictures yesterday of clothes. Only got through a few sizes. We still have 3 sizes left to go through, but they're like the 3 big ones. So that's going to be a fun adventure. But at least we'll be able to get rid of a lot of the spring summer stuff. And since we're in this pandemic right now, people really can't shop. And it's going to be really cheap because we're just going to like bundle everything. So we'll be able to help people that need clothes and they don't have to pay a retail price and everything is super cute. So took out everything with stains, all that good stuff. So it was like an entire day long project. And let me just tell you, Rob was like, oh, it'll only just take like an hour, maybe two. I think he even tried to say 30 minutes at one point. And I'm sitting here thinking, no, it's not going to be that short, which is why I've been putting it off. But yesterday I went ahead and like, let's just do it. And it was a whole day long project. Yeah, Rob thought we were just going to sort everything into size and then bag them up and deal with it later. I'm like, well, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. We're going to do it now. So yeah, that was fun. So today, not that I'm like trying to catch up on everything because I can't catch up on everything and it's not like I really have a schedule of things to get done. I'm honestly just scheduling things to keep myself busy so I don't lose my shit. I've been relatively calm through this whole pandemic thing because I think I'm always anxious, always living it with anxiety and everything. So it's just like not that impactful to me. Not to say that sounds wrong, but it's not hitting me as hard as it's hitting other people. I don't know if it's a combination of I've saw something like kids that grew up in the 90s can I forget exactly what it was, but basically we can self-entertain, don't need things because obviously we're the generation before the big like technology boom. So we didn't have more than like what 40 cable channels in the 90s. Like there was like nothing, phone stuff or whatever. So we were really good, I guess, at keeping ourselves occupied. So I guess that's going in my favor also. But I'm a person that I have to stay busy or yeah, my brain will just implode. I just have to be doing something. So cleaning, we organized my office, these shelves back here. Rob made those. It's actually like 4 shelves butted up together. My desk right here was an L-shaped desk. Took the corner piece out because I didn't like that orientation after I moved into this space. So I've had them like this. I did have a leaf in between them at one point. I ended up taking it out because it wasn't enough space. But I wanted to rearrange everything. So you can see that right here. That used to be on this wall going this way. And then my printer is right there. That thing right there, that's actually my printer table I put under my desk. That used to be, I'm doing this backwards, it's weird. That used to be right there. So I had my printer, and then my tower was on the table also. But now, right here behind me is my tower. It's like raised up off the floor because we have cats and stuff. I don't want cat hair to get sucked up into it. But I have that under my new leaf that's wider. So I have this nice wide desk. I have less stuff up because I was able to get like, here, let me just move because it sounds weird the way I'm describing it anyway. But yeah, so there's my tower. I have stuff on it. I'm trying to figure out where to put all my crap. So things are like stacked and just like getting moved around as I'm finding homes for them. But so I have this nice long table. That leaf is just slightly thinner than like the depth or the thickness of my desk. So my long-term game is for Rob to put a one single piece surface on top of it, but that will come later. So that way I can have one solid surface and I can write on it and all that stuff and not have to worry about whatever. So that's what I've been doing in here, and well, you can't really see over here, but I've been cleaning stuff up and reorganizing. I want to have a actual nice spot to do videos because having that in the background, I don't know, it's not super aesthetic. So, I've been doing that, and oh, here, I'm just going to show this to you because I'm actually really proud of this part. Oh, here you can see. Oh yeah, that rocking chair right there is, I think my mom calculated, it's probably about 120 years old. It's handed down through our family. My great-grandmother, my mom's maternal grandmother, rocked all of her babies in that chair. Then my grandma got it, rocked her babies in the chair. Then my mom got it, rocked her 3 babies and oldest grandbaby in that chair. And now I have it. Okay, so right here, this like structure Rob made for me, and it has all of my stands in it, like my light stands, backdrop stands, my tripod goes in there. I actually have an old camera bag that's a backpack that I have my extra camera and lenses in. That's all in there. And then, of course, I have my paintings stacked on top of it. Those are actually paintings I have to redo because either I didn't like them or I got messed up and it wasn't fixable, so I'm just going to redo them. So that's another thing that I'm going to be doing during this break. I haven't got my paints out yet, but that's going to be on my to-do list starting this weekend and next week. Yeah, I can get that done because now it's finally warm enough I can go out in the garage and do my paintings. So I'm going to do pour paintings and they have to sit for 24 hours before I can move them. And it's just been too cold out in the garage to take them out there, to do it out there and then leave them out there overnight because I don't want the paint to like crack or anything like that. So yeah, I have that stack organized. That was like on the floor all over the place. So as crazy as what you guys probably just saw, this is a lot better than what my office has been over the past definitely few months and even longer than that. Barely worked in here because it's been such a train wreck that it like sets my anxiety off and I can't focus and I avoid it. So yeah, I have been trying to keep myself busy, and I think I've been doing probably busy work or creating projects I probably don't have to do, but it's like for my business. I'm just trying to not lose my shit is what it boils down to. I mean, that's really what's going on with me. I've been working on my email marketing. I made an opt-in, and I have a second one that I'm going to be making and releasing. One that I've been working on my YouTube channel. I actually created a new channel for Sugar Plum Creative specifically that will just be client work, me talking about, brand photography, storytelling sessions, family photography, tips on helping you prepare for your session, those kinds of things. It's all going to be centered just around Sugar Plum Creative. My existing YouTube channel, where you're watching this right now, this is my Creative Babe channel. So aside from being a photographer, I'm also an artist, which you just saw. And I just like to make things, knickknacks, whatever. I also do graphic design, graphic art. And then right here, right there, that's a little owl that I made. I have a couple different color variations of that. I have a pink and purple one hanging up in, or pink one hanging up in Raylan's room right now. So she likes to see like mommy's owl, Raylan's owl. So it's really cute. So yes, I made the Creative Babe, which is about me. Either things that I make or do or whatever behind the scenes. Maybe get a little weird or yeah, just for me. So I actually started the Creative Babe one first, just kind of figuring out what this whole YouTube world, whatever, was about. Yeah, so I've been tinkering around with it for, I don't even know how long, like about a year maybe. Not consistently, obviously, when you see all the videos I have on here. I went ahead and started one specifically for Sugar Plum Creative, so that is going to be much cleaner, just about Sugar Plum and, well, me and what I do with Sugar Plum. So that's what I've been up to lately. Let's see, I'm going to try and get my next opt-in done. That's on my list from yesterday. I didn't get done. So that is on my to-do list for today. But other than that, I don't know why I'm looking into next week like I have anything scheduled right now. What's wrong with me? But I'm actually going to take a shower this afternoon. And then I don't know, I want to do something creative for myself. So we'll see what that ends up being. So hopefully I figure that out and I'll have an update for you tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like I rambled a lot right now. I don't blame you if you didn't stay to the end. This was not like planned out at all. All right, well, I hope you guys are faring well through our stay-at-home orders. And I hope you're staying busy, you're not losing your shit because it's really hard right now. I see so many people like on my social media saying how, you know, they're going through depressions or like they're just crying or just like whatever, like all over the place. It's hitting everybody different. I haven't been like that yet. I've just been trying to just, I don't know, almost kind of keep my blinders on. I don't want other people's emotions to affect me because I've been faring pretty well. And again, I think it's because I've been living my life with anxiety that I'm not completely like freaking out by this. I don't know. It's like my anxiety is still like in fake situations my anxiety creates in my head are still worse than what's happening right now. So I think it's prepared me in some weird way to be okay. And I'm okay with being by myself. I mean, we've been inside now for, well, let's see, Rob's birthday was the 14th of March, and the day before that they gave the stay at home or they closed the schools down starting that following Monday on the 16th. So this is the end of week 4, essentially, of quarantine, even though the stay-at-home order officially didn't go into effect until the 23rd, because that's when all the non-essential businesses shut down. So depending how you want to look at it, it's either week 3 or week 4 for you. But I'm honestly home so much, working from home with a toddler, so that the school thing, that doesn't affect me. My toddler's with me all the time. We don't do daycare. I have a sitter for when I need to meet with clients and stuff, but for the most part, we're here. So a whole lot hasn't changed for me. Rob being home has been really nice. We get to see him more. We get to do more stuff together as a family more. So for me, aside from the obvious negative fallout of the virus, what it's doing to people, I have actually not been having a bad time with this whole quarantine thing. I've been looking at it as a positive. Like I said, I've been keeping my blinders on. I mean, I watch my, the daily updates with, what is going on, but I'm not invested a whole bunch of time into it because it's not good for you. It really isn't, because there's nothing you can do. So lamenting over all the facts that are coming out isn't going to do any good. All you can do, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and wear your face mask. I was a little disappointed that the CDC is just now telling us that we should be wearing face masks. And before they were saying you didn't have to, I just feel like they should have erred on the side of caution since they did not know what they were talking about. That we should have been wearing face masks a long time ago. And I think that would have really helped flatten the curve even more. But for my personal situation, I haven't had a whole lot of negative impact. I've been more strategic about going to the store, just my husband goes, and we're much better about making lists and stuff like that and planning things out. But that's the biggest change in our life, so I'm very fortunate in that respect. So I feel like I'm almost having it too easy that once we come out of this, like, that's when shit's going to fall for me or something. I don't know. All right, so that's enough for today. I've rambled on for like a really long time, so I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. It's going to be chilly here in Ohio, but that makes us stay inside more, right? So everyone be safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.